Sandy Schreck here for Lembush Roses. And today we're looking at some of the trends that I see for Christmas. Our first look that we're going to start with is Rustic Berry. Rustic Berry, berries are a tradition that we see year after year being used, and Rustic Berry adds that natural influence. So it's an eco-inspired, earth-inspired look, and taking those berries and adding a lot of textural elements in. On this first piece, I've taken the berry wreath and added textural elements to it. I took the angel garland and split that up and added that over the top, and then added some of the pine cones, the traditional looks that we see. The non-traditional aspects on here, I added in some preserved ferns. So it's right out on top, and it really gives a new life and a new look into the holiday look. I see ferns coming on strongly for 2015, and so we're going to start off with by adding some of those into our Christmas decor and really bringing that pop in. The preserved ferns that I found I'm really excited about. One of the next things that we can talk about is the weatherproof berry line that we carry here at Lembush. These berries in this vase have been submerged for 3 days. And so you can see I've taken a berry stem and turned it upside down in the vase, and then simply just added some of the birch branches up on top, and then just brought in some gladiola, which you don't think is a Christmas flower, but it's a flower that's really coming on strong and a very great statement piece. So that done in multiples, in an event, or in a table decor, can really add a lot of statement to it. But bringing the berries down in the vase, add that red color down in your vase, and just add that rustic berry feel into that design. Some of the other elements that are going to be important in this look are jute cord, the buffalo plaid ribbon that you see. I've got some other woodland accessories that are trees, a little bit of frosting on them, a little bit of glimmer, and but the rusted swag that you see down in front. Other influences that we see just in the decor are like cardboard kind of thing. Of course, here we always know that the packing material that we get our accent decor vases in usually ends up as part of the decor. So here I've used it just as a table runner, and we're showcasing our rusted deer here. In this design, our deers take center stage right in the center of this arrangement, and just adding some of the berry influences. We've added some Sahara roses to bring in a little bit of that brown tone, natural tone influence, and then just some traditional red carnations and green hydrangea and green trick, just to add more textural influences into the basing that's done in this design. Down in front, you'll see a simple berry orb that I've taken that same angel vine, just did a collaring of flowers on it, put the orb down into the middle, and then lastly I overlaid the grapevine or the angel vine on it to give that textural influence and really draw you into that design. One of my favorite items that we're carrying this year is actually these rusted orbs. So these are orbs that come in 2 sizes. They actually collapse flat, and this one here is done with permanent florals, but you can use them as decor outside, inside, as chandeliers. You can do it with a fresh cage and do fresh florals on, or all kinds of different ways that you can actually use that. Here I've just balanced it on a wood base vase that creates a centerpiece look. So orbs and geometric shapes, those rusted finishes, all tie into our rusted berry look. Another of my favorite finds this year are these stands, and you'll see these featured in my house in Eden Prairie. So these are some of the Hiawatha pre-made orbs that we're featuring in here at Lembush Roses, and I've simply added another adornment in the middle. Here we've got a cone ball that's just added into the middle as decor, and here's just another one of the berry wreaths that we show. Here's the berry wreath that we've just looked at up on top on the wreath, just plain. just use down at the base. And here I show a permanent wreath, but you also could just use a fresh wreath and then put the stands through that and really do a creative look out in front of your home and or business. It's just a really great look, and these orbs also can be used as chandeliers, doing multiple levels down, and just a creative way to really tie into your entrance. So this is Rustic Berry, and I'm Sandy Streck for Lembush Roses. We'll hope you take some of these ideas home and show them to your customers and get some sales out of them.